Laundry time on my phone. That's on my phone today. This is me catching up. Window lighting. Can I switch it? No, I can't. Ooh. So there's this really good video by, it's not by anybody specifically. I watched it, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was talking about Vincent van Gogh's painting. I may have made a video about this before, but this has been on my mind, so I think I'd share some thoughts while I do some laundry. I'm using a hanging rack to put you up on here. This is my phone. Like, I have no excuse, except looking at the screen. I have no excuse not to use the tools I have available to me. I've made a terrible mistake. I never hit the start button. My thought was, I wrote this blog post about feeling art versus feeling reality. You know, this is reality. This is really nice. You could say what people create is reality, but I guess my point is, feeling what people create is different than feeling what nature creates. Like, what's already here, not necessarily touched by humanity, per se. It's kind of like a video game versus real life. Like fishing. I love to fish, but I love video games at the same time. Remember Neil deGrasse Tyson, he said he doesn't need artists to represent reality because they already have tools that can perfectly match reality. Now, that's not to say don't create, but his point was Van Gogh focused on the foreground of the painting and painted the sky as he felt it, not the sky as it was, even though it was actually accurate in its locations and depictions. It just didn't represent reality. The important part is engaging and feeling instead of merely just trying to represent reality, because we already have tools. The tool I'm holding in my hand is a perfect example of something that we use to capture reality already. Why would we need another tool? A lot of times people can create things that show better feeling, like a better condensed experience when we can feel it versus reality. Even though reality is still pretty awesome, I think we can create things that help people feel things greater. The artist can embrace the fruits of discovery. So like, that's what he said, science doesn't become mainstream until the artist embraces the fruit of the discoveries of science. Like, check this out. Look at that. This is the perfect spot for lightning strikes, because if I get this, I have like a 360 view. I get all the way down the valley too, over here. So it looks like, you know, it looks like it's raining over there, but this is like a perfect spot for this. So that's all for another quick idea for you there. Just a fun little concept, feeling art versus feeling reality.